Hi everybody, it's me again. If you don't know who I am, my name is Pam and I am an Australian girl living in France and I am pregnant with our first child. I try to do videos every week. This is going to be my 17th and 18th pregnancy update. So if you haven't watched any other updates, just click my channel and you'll get my other updates for my pregnancy. I'm going to do my 17th week and then my 18th week. My 18th week, then my 19th week, my symptoms, what I've gotten. So I've gotten a few gifts and it's all here. There's a lot. So I'm going to just kind of go through them, what I've gotten for the baby. There's only one. I don't know why I said babies. My hair, just ignore it. I think I'm gonna cut it soon because it's driving me insane. Alright, okay, so this week the baby is the size of a capsicum or a pepper, bell pepper is sometimes people call it. It is 14.2 centimeters long from crown to rump and it weighs 190 grams. Its chest moves up and down mimicking breathing, but it's not taking any air, only amniotic fluid. I probably said that wrong. I said it wrong last time, so. I haven't had the ultra scan yet, the 20-week anatomy scan. I actually have that at 24 weeks because my doctor is on holiday and that's the closest appointment I could get. So if the baby is a girl, the vagina, uterus and fallopian tubes are in place, and if it's a boy, the genitals are recognized. So I guess you can see if it's a boy or a girl. By now, I'll just get this book out. This is, oh shit. We have plants that we got from the store. Basil, tomatoes and strawberries, and I keep on dropping them. Don't tell my husband. So I've made this bump book and it's just because I couldn't find a pregnancy journal that I liked. So I just made my own. And if you want, I can go through it maybe in another update, but I was just bringing it out so that I could, because I write every week stuff about what I'm going through. So week 18, I am a little bit tired and I am feeling movement every single day now. So before I was feeling movement like every now and then, like probably once in a week or once in a couple days, and it was very like, is that a movement? Oh, is it not? Is it my stomach just making, you know, just digesting food? Like, what is that? But now I can 100% tell that it's a movement, and I try to get my husband to feel it, but first of all he's very impatient. Like, he'll touch my stomach for like a second and be like, no, I can't feel it, and it's just not strong enough, I don't think, because even when I put my hand on my stomach I can't feel the outside, if that makes sense. My stomach is looking bigger, which I'll put a picture up right now, but I still think I don't look pregnant. Like, if you saw me for the first time, you probably think that I've just got a little bit of a belly. And to be honest, I don't think I'm the type of person to have like a cute little round belly. Like, I just don't think I'm that person. Maybe at like 30 weeks. For now, it's just not that type of belly. I just have like a little bit of belly. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm very excited to get to 20 weeks. I just feel like this pregnancy is going so quickly, but I'm sure it's gonna slow down when I get to the other half of this pregnancy. Oh, I am craving hot chips and hot dogs. So I don't know if there's any Chileans out there, but my family make completos, and it's pretty much hot dogs with everything on it. It's got salsa, it's got avocado, it's got mayonnaise, it's got tomatoes, it's got mustard, it's got everything, and it's the best. And we actually made completos, French style completos, because it had Dijon mustard, but it was so good. I didn't have mayonnaise because my husband's too scared for me to have mayonnaise because I think it's cooked with raw egg, which I think the ones in the store like I cooked with artificial egg. I'm not 100% sure, but just to be sure, we just didn't get the mayonnaise, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it and I really wanted it again. And hot chips, we've been to McDonald's a couple times and all I get is like the chips, the fries, I guess, and I put it with tomato sauce and it's the best. And I'm obsessed with tomato sauce. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing where in Australia I feel like everyone puts tomato sauce on everything, and like literally the first time I met someone that doesn't like tomato sauce, they were Irish. So yeah, I literally put tomato sauce, I used to anyway, on every single thing, even pasta. Like, even though it's got sauce, like a mint bolognese sauce, I put tomato sauce on top of that because it's so good. Let me know if you're the same because I'm obsessed and people think I'm crazy. Week 18, I was getting a little homesick, and I think it's just because I don't really have friends here in France. Clem has a few friends that he's went to high school with, but they live in Paris and we are in Saint-Malo, which is like 4 hours away. I am close with his cousins who live 4 hours away from me, but not in Paris. They live in Britain. I actually don't know, closer to Belgium they live. But it's just like I can't speak to them. I just wish I could, you know, call up my friend, go to brunch, do things like that. And I don't have anyone here that I can do that with. And yeah, so I used to like, I miss the independence that I can just take the car out and go to the supermarket and like look around grocery stores. Like here, there's no really big shopping center in a close range. The closest one is probably 45 minutes away, and I haven't driven here in France because first of all, I don't know how to drive a manual car. I've driven it before, but it's just like really scary to me, and especially being on the other side of the road. And plus my husband uses the car every day. So yeah, that's annoying. And then when I try to call my friends from home, I have to call them in a certain time because the time difference. I can only really call them in the morning because that's their nighttime. But if it gets to the afternoon, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I can't really speak to them. So I've been speaking to my friend from Ireland. She just recently moved to Ireland. She's like literally doing the same thing as me, but in Ireland. And she's from there, but her husband's from Australia. And I speak to her on the phone, and that's been really good. But even then, she has a baby, so I don't want to take up her time, and I know that she's very busy. So yeah, I've been missing home a lot, just for the simple fact that I can go to the store, I can meet my friends for lunch, I can talk to them on the phone, I can even take my mum to the store and talk to her, and I cannot wait till she comes. She's like my best friend in the whole world, and like we're really close, like to the point where like we're sisters. It's like not a mum-daughter relationship. I don't feel like it is. Like we joke, we tease each other, and like I take her to the store, like I take her, she's like the first person I'll take to like brunch or something. So yeah, I've really missed my family. I haven't really, not that I don't miss them, of course I miss them, but I haven't really felt homesick until this week. And I don't know if that's the pregnancy that's got to do with it, or if it's just time that like I've been away for like almost 5 months. But yes. So that was 18 weeks. So let's talk about 19 weeks. So the baby is the size of a heirloom tomato, which I didn't even know what that is. And when I think of tomatoes, I think they're much smaller than capsicums. So I'm just gonna go to a different app. In this app, which is what to expect, it says the baby is the size of a large mango, which is really strange because some apps say that it gets to a mango size at 20 weeks. So this week I'm feeling really good, and the only thing that I still have from the first trimester that's kind of continued on is that I have to eat the first thing in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, like it could be 5 o'clock in the morning, it could be 4 o'clock, it could be 7 o'clock, it doesn't matter, I have to eat breakfast straight away or else I feel super sick. Yeah, there's that. And then I still feel a little tired, so I still need to have a nap here every now and then. It doesn't like ruin my day that I have to have a nap or anything like that. And also this week I exercised, like I kind of stopped exercising for a little bit, but I started it up again. I think I pushed myself too much because for the first time I threw up after I exercised, and it really freaked me out because I haven't thrown up this whole pregnancy, and I don't throw up in like my everyday real life. And to throw up, I was just like freaking out, and I actually called my mum and I was crying. I was like, oh my God, something's wrong. But I think that's got to do with like pregnancy hormones as well, because I'm crazy. My belly has popped out a little bit this week. Actually, I felt like on end of the week, which the photo is taken at the end of the week, so it's more like 20 weeks, so I'll show you anyway. I could feel the day that my stomach grew, if that makes sense. And I have been using coconut oil every single day, morning and night. Coconut oil as like a moisturizer on my stomach and everywhere. And I haven't got any stretch marks yet. I still don't know if I've gained any weight. I do have an appointment with the midwife on the 21st week, so week 21. So we'll see then if I've gained any weight. I think I have, if anything, gained like 1 or 2 kilos, but we'll see when we get there. as you can see, I can't breathe. Clem, my husband, has felt a little bit of movement, but it's very, very little this week. I could feel, it felt like to me that it was kind of like with his feet going da 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 da, da on the bottom of my stomach, and I got him to feel that, and he kind of, he said he feels it like this tiny little bit, but he still doesn't count it as him feeling the baby, so he really wants to feel like a proper movement. Oh, and I got a bunch of clothes from my friend Sinead, who lives in Ireland. She got me, like, literally, she just had a baby in April, and so everything that she's used for the newborn to 1 month stage she sends to me. So it is hand-me-downs, but I'm very happy because I need everything that I can get. We haven't bought anything for the baby yet. So I'm gonna show you what I've gotten from her. As you know, I don't know the sex of the baby yet. My anatomy scan is at 24 weeks and it's 19 weeks at the moment. I'll find out soon, but she had a little girl. So she sent me all her stuff. So there's some pink, some blue, some neutral, and but she just sent me everything, and then if I have a girl, that's fine. If I don't, then that's fine too. As I said in previous videos, I really don't care if my baby wears blue or pink or green or orange or whatever for whatever sex they are. From my friend from Ireland, and I also got a little present from my mother-in-law for the baby, which I think we're gonna put this on the baby if to come home. So there's this little onesie long sleeve vest, little hats, a little onesie, this little jumper, and the hospital did ask to have this cotton jumper for the baby. So yeah, that's everything that I got from her. Oh, I'm back and my hair is up because man, it's hot. And my hair, it's so frizzy and thick and it's grown so much. I'm gonna cut it because it's way too hot to have this type of hair. Whew. That is a pregnancy symptom. I think if it was winter, I wouldn't mind having such thick, frizzy, long hair, but it's like 100 degrees every day. Oh, I'm dying. And also this week, week 19, has been full of emotions. My hormones have been crazy. I've been like crazy to my husband for like ridiculous reasons, for driving like a maniac. Like I actually cried the other day when he was driving, and he's not even a bad driver. I was just going crazy. I just freaked out. Oh, also, nothing fits me. Like, I know I'm pregnant and I know I've got a stomach, but it's just like, because I don't have that belly, like the cute little pregnant belly, and I'm in that in-between stage, whereas like it's not that big, but it's not that little. I just feel like I'm just so, I don't know, I stress out with what to wear every day. Like if I go outside, like I don't care what I'm wearing in the house, but if I'm going out for the day, like I change like 5 times. And it's so hot that like changing is like a sport. It's, oh, it's horrible. Not that pregnancy is not horrible, but like I enjoy being pregnant. It's just the stuff that comes on with it. But anyway, that is my update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe because there are going to be more pregnancy updates and videos around France and my experience in France. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye! Ooh.